Imagine a man who has dominated Israeli politics for over 3 decades, becoming the longest-serving prime minister in the nation's history, while simultaneously facing criminal trials that could send him to prison. Benjamin Netanyahu's story isn't just about politics. It's about survival, controversy, and an iron grip on power that has made him both Israel's most successful leader and its most divisive figure. His voice has resonated from Jerusalem to Washington, shaping Middle Eastern geopolitics while navigating corruption scandals that would destroy most political careers. But beyond the security briefings and courtroom dramas, who really is Benjamin Netanyahu? How did he build his wealth? Where does he live? And what does the lifestyle of Israel's most powerful and controversial leader look like? Today, we uncover the financial empire and extraordinary life of a man who's reshaping the Middle East while fighting for his political survival. As of 2025, Benjamin Netanyahu's estimated net worth stands at approximately $11 million to $13 million. While not in the billionaire category, his wealth is substantial for a career politician. His primary income during his premiership was his official salary as prime minister, approximately 50,000 shekels monthly, around 14,000 US dollars. However, the real story lies in the luxury lifestyle funded by wealthy benefactors and the corruption allegations that led to his indictment. Netanyahu has been indicted on charges of bribery, fraud, and breach of trust in 3 separate cases. Case 1000 involves receiving luxury gifts worth over $200,000 from billionaire benefactors, including Hollywood producer Arnon Milchan and Australian billionaire James Packer. The gifts included pink champagne, expensive cigars, and jewelry for his wife Sara. Case 2000 alleges he negotiated with a newspaper publisher for favorable coverage. Case 4000, the most serious, accuses him of granting regulatory favors worth hundreds of millions to Bezeq telecommunications in exchange for positive media coverage. Beyond these scandals, Netanyahu's wealth comes from best-selling books, speaking fees commanding 6 figures, and his wife Sarah's wealthy family background. The Netanyahu family maintains connections to wealthy Jewish donors worldwide, providing financial support and lifestyle benefits that official records don't fully capture. Born on October 21, 1949 in Tel Aviv, Benjamin Netanyahu grew up in a prominent intellectual family. His father, Benjamin Netanyahu, was a renowned historian who taught at Cornell University. Young Benjamin, known as Bibi, split his childhood between Israel and America, attending high school in Philadelphia, where he became fluent in American English, a skill that would prove invaluable politically. Netanyahu's early life was marked by military service in an elite special forces unit. He participated in numerous operations, including the 1972 rescue of a hijacked airliner. But the defining tragedy came in 1976 when his older brother, Yonatan Netanyahu, was killed commanding the legendary Entebbe raid in Uganda. Yonatan became a national hero, and his death profoundly shaped Netanyahu's worldview. After military service, Netanyahu studied at MIT and earned business degrees. He worked at Boston Consulting Group but was drawn into politics, partly driven by his brother's legacy. His political rise began as Israel's UN ambassador in the 1980s, where his articulate English made him a media star. In 1996, at 46, Netanyahu became Israel's youngest ever prime minister. His first term, 1996 to 1999, was turbulent, marked by conflicts with Palestinians and political battles. He lost re-election in 1999, but returned in 2009, beginning an unprecedented run lasting until 2021, making him Israel's longest-serving leader. Netanyahu's tenure has been defined by hardline stances against Iran, settlement expansion, close U.S. alliance, the Abraham Accords, normalizing relations with Arab states, and a security-first approach to Palestinians. But his dominance came with costs. Israel became deeply polarized. Corruption investigations beginning in 2016 dominated his final years. Many believed he prolonged political crises to avoid prosecution. In 2021, after 4 elections in 2 years, Netanyahu lost power. But in November 2022, he orchestrated a stunning comeback, forming the most right-wing government in Israeli history. He returned as prime minister in December 2022, even while his trial continued. His current government sparked unprecedented protests over judicial reforms, critics say are designed to help him escape conviction. The October 7, 2023 Hamas attack and subsequent Gaza war have further defined his latest term. Netanyahu's primary residence is the official prime minister's residence on Jerusalem's Balfour Street. The residence became a protest focal point, with thousands gathering weekly demanding his resignation. The property itself sparked controversy over excessive spending, tens of thousands on private electricians and gardeners. Sara Netanyahu was convicted in 2019 of misusing state funds for catering, costing taxpayers approximately $100,000. Beyond the official residence, Netanyahu owns a private luxury villa in Caesarea, a wealthy coastal town. This property, worth several $1 million, features Mediterranean views, modern architecture, a private pool, and manicured gardens. Critics question how a career politician could afford such expensive property, pointing to wealthy benefactors. The home's maintenance and security costs have been scrutinized, with questions about whether taxpayers inappropriately funded private expenses. Netanyahu's lifestyle has included luxury vacations funded by wealthy friends, stays at expensive hotels, and access to private jets, all scrutinized during corruption trials. His family has enjoyed a lifestyle well beyond what his official salary would support. Netanyahu travels in heavily armored vehicles with extensive security convoys. His primary vehicle is an armored Mercedes-Benz S-Class, featuring VR9-level ballistic protection, encrypted communications, and luxury appointments, costing approximately $500,000 to $700,000. He also uses Audi A8 security and BMW 7 Series armored vehicles. His motorcade includes multiple armored SUVs carrying security personnel. For longer distances, he frequently travels by military helicopter. Netanyahu uses exclusively foreign vehicles, primarily German, rather than Israeli-made cars, occasionally drawing criticism. His convoys cost Israeli taxpayers millions annually, with critics arguing the security apparatus is excessive, while supporters insist it's necessary given threats. Netanyahu doesn't operate a traditional charitable foundation. His government has implemented significant budget cuts to social services while increasing military spending and settlement funding. Critics argue his policies widened economic inequality. He's supported Jewish educational institutions, Holocaust remembrance, and security-related charities. However, his philanthropic record is complicated by corruption allegations, with luxury gifts from billionaires ostensibly for charitable purposes, but prosecutors arguing they were actually bribes. Netanyahu has been married 3 times. His current wife, Sara Netanyahu, whom he married in 1991, is a psychologist deeply involved in his political life. Sara is polarizing. Supporters see her as loyal, critics view her as problematic. She was convicted in 2019 for misusing state funds and has been accused of mistreating staff and inappropriate behavior. Multiple former aides testified about her difficult personality. The couple has 2 sons, Yair and Avner. Yair has become controversial, using social media to attack critics, sharing conspiracy theories, and making inflammatory statements that have sparked legal issues. Netanyahu defends him consistently, demonstrating fierce family loyalty even when politically costly. Netanyahu's personal interests include history, particularly Jewish and Israeli history. He's an avid reader and accomplished writer, having authored several books. He's known for intelligence, strategic thinking, and media mastery, skills that have kept him in power despite scandals. His relationship with media is complex, brilliant at manipulating coverage, but deeply paranoid about criticism, frequently attacking journalists as biased. Netanyahu's political identity is shaped by his family history, his father's right-wing Zionism, his brother's death at Entebbe, and his American education. He represents a generation shaped by war, believing strength, not compromise, ensures survival. From a young soldier who lost his brother to the longest-serving prime minister, now fighting criminal charges while leading his nation through war, Benjamin Netanyahu's journey is one of the most complex political stories of our time. Whether you see him as a security genius or a corrupt politician clinging to power to avoid prison, one truth remains. Netanyahu has shaped modern Israel more than any leader since its founders, leaving a legacy that will be debated for generations. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Who should we cover next? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring the stories behind the power.